All right, welcome back to the breakdown. We have reached week 13, and as you know, this is another rivalry game. The Saints traveling to Atlanta, short week, a Thursday night, to face the Falcons just a few days after losing to the San Francisco 49ers. As you see, Drew Brees and the team were pumped up, but as the announcer said, for the Saints, there was very little room for error in this one. And as we know, because the game has happened, the Saints made a lot of errors and didn't escape Atlanta with the win. All in all, a glory day for the Atlanta Falcons. But let's try to spin this to the positive and focus on some offensive plays, the things that went right for the New Orleans Saints. Here we go. 3:46 left to go in the second quarter, first and goal from the 10. The Saints are going to run a draw play. It's a run to the 1-yard line by Pierre Thomas. It's the I formation lead draw. We'll take a look after 3 steps here and just focus on the fact that everyone is bodied up. After 5 steps, really no change to that. Look at that. Look at the blocking. And after 8 steps, it's finally time to highlight a block by the fullback on the lead of the lead draw, Jed Collins. He makes first contact at the 5-yard line. Pierre Thomas doesn't go down on first contact. As we always know, he never goes down on first contact. The play ends at the 1-yard line. Mark Ingram would score 1 play later. 17-7 our score at that point. The reason why we're focusing on this, of course, we want to highlight the fact that the Saints blocked the play really well. But the lead draw actually became a bread and butter play for the Saints in that last half of the 2012 season. They ran it again in this game. 13:45 left to go in the third quarter. 12:08 to go in the third quarter. It was the same drive. They actually ran the same play. And then 5:09 left to go in the third quarter. We also saw it the week after against the New York Giants. In fact, we saw it a few times the final 4 games of the season. The lead draw, a fantastic play. Jed Collins, one of the best fullbacks in the league. He can catch passes, but what we see here from our fullback is the fact that he can also lead block on draw plays as well. So why did I want to focus on the lead draw? What happens after that? Play after play after play, the fullback and the linebackers, if it's a run play, are butting heads. So when the defense is geared up to attack the lead blocker, you start to play off of that. And here's an example of that. 10:30 to go in the third quarter, 2nd and 9 from the 25. As we know from past videos, this is aggressive territory for the Saints. They like to attack the end zone. 11 personnel, Graham and Henderson on the right, Colston and Moore on the left. Here is the play, a double play action fake. Brees pumps left, fakes the handoff to Thomas, passes to Graham for a gain of 17, and it's first and goal for the Saints. It's a fake pass, fake draw, and then a pass to Jimmy Graham over the middle. Now the next play, we've talked about setting things up. So the next play, what do the Saints do? Well, it's another play action pass, this time to Lance Moore. We talked about the mental state. You got to be in the frame of mind to attack the run. The Saints have been gouging the Falcons with the run in this game. The linebackers, the safety starting to come up, so they throw this wrinkle in. 9:51 to go in the third quarter, set up first and goal from the 10. It's a fake draw to Pierre Thomas. Atlanta's going to bite. They're in the mindset to stop the run. The linebacker and safety come up to stop the play. Lance Moore does a little shimmy, goes right by Dunce Robinson, and is wide open, only to drop a touchdown pass. And that was it. That was pretty much it for the Saints in this game. Just a bad night in Atlanta. Brees doesn't get a touchdown pass in the game, throws a lot of interceptions, and the Saints lose. It could have been a lot worse. The Falcons should have destroyed New Orleans on this night. But it was bad enough.